Hello my friends, I'm GHondo. It is time once again to play some Judgment. But now we'll be at a point where we finally have a good supply of wool coming in, which is awesome. Liz, our scavenger, gatherer mostly. Nothing here will really help you with that. You were a backup, were you the backup farmer? Kind of, you're more trees and water. Mostly trees and water is not really helpful here. And you're not in the combat group anymore, so marksmanship or evasion doesn't really help. I guess I will give you farming. So on those rare occasions where you are helping out, you'll help out better. I was looking here to see what was next. So we could go into preserving, which lets us make more different kinds of food. That's an option. Could get our first tech weapon, but we don't have copper or weapon parts, so that's kind of pointless. Oh, just general efficiency. Let's just have that first. Let's have general efficiency. Just everyone be better at stuff. That was very specific, I know. And we're still holding out canned water. I was starting to think it might be time to put in another well, but I think we're still okay for water. Liz is so good at getting water that even though she's the only one doing it, or at least the only one doing it regularly, that we're still okay. Stacy has gained a level. Stacy is our occult researcher, so that makes that very easy. Yeah, now that all the trees are gone here, you see that this map really was very generous in terms of stones and clay. I've had maps that were way, way less than this, which is really nice. Well, I don't see us getting 9 ectoplasm anytime soon, so this is probably going to have to be a failure. Because that's not something you just hunt for, you just find it when you kill stuff. Having said that, it might not be a bad idea to go look for more research. Ooh, succubus, ghost, and possess. This one's too tough for us. We're not doing that one. Not until we have the armor for everybody. Having said that, we do have... Oops. We do have armor for one more person. So we can upgrade that. But that's still, I think, going to be too tough with only one person having that and a couple of leather jackets. Because those succubi are going to be brutal without the better armor. We'll swap that out just for the sake of swapping it out, but it's not really necessary. We could go wandering, try and find some stuff. How close, though, is the next attack? Well, it's still a little ways away. Maybe we'll come over here and just see if we can find something that looks possible to do. That has research materials. Guess this is just a little lake, it's not too big. Still only one of those on the map, which means none of these so far have had any. Because sometimes these houses have them. It's mostly schools you're looking for, but houses do occasionally have them. Yeah, this is not looking good for... Oh, there's one. 2 wolves, 3 reapers. So this is tough, but I think we can manage this. We should be able to manage this. I should probably have Bobby be in front because she's got the best armor. There's one of the reapers and the wolf. And then immediately Lauren runs to the front. I just finished saying I want Bobby in front. Because she's got the best armor. Clearly my people do not listen to me. Yes, attack Bobby. See, you hardly do any damage to her because she has the 3-point armor. Okay. But that's still only 3 of it. Got 2 of those again, which is nice. A couple of very sellable baseball bats. And we wouldn't have made it back, even if that had been enough, we wouldn't have made it back in time anyway. So that means that not only does the relationship drop, but they add 132 hours of trade cooldown, so about 5 days. Not very cool. Not that a caravan right now would be all that helpful anyway, but still, it's more the principle of the thing. It's the principle of the thing, don't you know? Speaking of principle, let's start dealing more damage. That's good. Let's upgrade to that. We can scrap that. And we'll just sell those the next time a trader wanders by. You waited until I spent all my occult research to give me bad omens. Aren't you a jerk? That's fine. We have an actual good, dedicated occult researcher now, so it's not as big a deal as it would have been before. Andy is our physician fighter type. Right, I remember. This is the one I was trying to decide between sniper and auto weapons 3. And the fact that I gave you a werewolf pendant kind of suggests I do in fact do that. It will be a shame if I actually get a proper actual gangster, like somebody who has the gangster skill. But I think I still just go with auto weapons. That will make sense to me. Obviously we stick with bows until we get up until that, which won't be until right there. Having said that, I do have, because it gave me 2 research materials, I can be getting into Glocks, like actual firearms, very soon, which is really nice. So I'll have to pass metal weapons, but I'll only need 1 research material to get to it now. And that's really cool. That's an actual kit, so that's fine. Having said that, the other option, of course, would be to get bigger houses, but I'm not overly concerned about those. What I am concerned about is making sure everybody in the combat group has good armor. So we have 2 leather jackets and 3 metal armors. So as far as I'm concerned, the combat group is good. Which means we actually could go, I think, and get that. I'll wait until after the next base attack, because it's going to be relatively soon, I think. Because it has been a while. Alright, so George the Crafter. Crafting it is. Sounds good to me. Even though Timothy's currently doing that job. So it took 3 days to get 100 off there, so ballpark day 25, this mine will go away. This one's still got a long way to go. So, I mean, yes, those are helpful, but I think I want to push into weapons, specifically get into firearms, so. Because that will be just generally good for everybody. Yep, here it comes. I kind of figured it'd be coming soon. Did I happen to... No, I have not happened to make another metal armor yet. Okay. That's fine. Everything's coming from the bottom. Alright. We can handle that. That just means that we make sure the bottom is well covered. Which is not a problem. I almost feel bad for the opponents. They have so little chance. Yeah, we hardly even took any damage there at all. A couple of hits from fire imps and barely noticed them. Yeah, I almost feel bad for them. Not really, of course, but almost. The sad part is that was with bad omens going. So technically that was a strong attack relative to the day number. It certainly didn't feel like it. But anyway, let's go get more research materials. But first, let's get jumped by an imp. Wow. That was almost worth the time. Oh wait, no it wasn't. I guess on the way back we could pick up some resin. I still do keep thinking there was something that needed it, but I can't remember what it was. So it probably would be a good idea to have some just in case whatever it is important. Alright, where are the monsters? Hopefully I can find the succubus separately, because it's by far the most dangerous one here. It's a melee attacker that's really, really hard to hit, especially at night when we have a penalty. The ghost is going to be a problem too, but you can see how little I was hitting that succubus. The possessed are pretty nasty too, so let's move Bobby back one. And let's have Andy come over here and do a group heal, which will heal Bobby and George. I was really hoping not to have to fight everything all at once, but clearly that is not happening. So that was made tougher than it needed to be, but we still managed it, so. And that's clearly the improved armor. Oh, actually got some demonite weapon parts too. That's good. But most importantly, we got the research materials we came for. Let's go and clean out mostly just fire imps. That's fine. This one I think we can just auto fight. Should be pretty easy. Gives us some resin, and there's one more resin near here. We'll pick that one up too while we're at it. And again, we should be able to auto fight. There's a lot of hounds, but we should still be totally able to do that. You can see how much more dangerous they are. They actually take some damage, but still well within reason. There, okay. Now we have some resin and the other research material we need for guns. We are also bringing back some canned food. So temporarily we're going to be getting the 3 food bonus. Actually, I'll just shut them off and then sell them. That's probably more useful once they arrive. Because the little accuracy bonus isn't really that big a deal. I'd rather just get some value out of those and just sell them. Anyway, Stacy, the occult researcher, would like to learn what? That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have a good one. See ya.